we wish to talk about a dynamic of, there's have you noticed there's like three people practice like three kinds of spirituality, and it is a very and it's a very interesting dynamic because in the dynamics of the practice of spirituality, especially groups like you tend to go for the non-physical, the esoteric, the what shall we say, the things that are unseen but are incredibly well felt. And so, yeah. Well, so that whole dynamic of you're reading the emotional slash spiritual landscape, and that dynamic of energy is a certain type of spirituality, but it leaves out the other dynamic of spirituality, which is going to surprise you, but that's physicality. That's the dynamics of the things that exist in your world. That's the dynamic of love. That's the dynamic of success. That's the dynamic of abundance. That's the dynamic of creation and manifestation and everything physical and all parts of the physical. And that dynamic, that focus on spirit and on physicality is also an aspect of spirituality. Now, there is a third position, which we call the middle ground of spirituality, which obviously contains both. It contains the dynamic of the understanding that your physicality is a reflection of your own inner process and that whole dynamic, and you are able to hold the physical and the non physical simultaneously. Here you have a paradox, eh? And when you hold these two simultaneously, you rise above to that third position of knowing. And we would wish you to really understand that often we are countering that when we speak with you, especially when we are counseling you all in one way or another, we are speaking to you from that non physical realm, from that non physical place, but we are speaking to you through the dynamics of your spiritual, of your physicality. So, what you wind up seeing is that we hope that we are giving you a third position picture of any sorts of dynamic. Now, right now in your world, the major thing that's going on besides the election, there is a whole dynamic of war that is going on right now, which is why we are pushing this whole dynamic of peace.